Will the curse strike the fishing club again? Howdy there, folks. Welcome to another adventure with Cookie and the Cowboy. Hey, I'm out with my student angler high school fishing club, and we're going to try and catch some grayling. A lot of my students have never caught them before. It is a full moon last night and again tonight. And boy, we have just been cursed whenever we've tried to fish during that lunar cycle. I hope that these students can figure it out. They're a good bunch of fishermen. Let's get after some grayling and see what happens. Got some of the old regulars with me today on the grayling hunt during the full moon lunar cycle. We got the Invisible Man. We got Horace Benton Jr. and Special K over there. They're regulars. They've already picked up one grayling, so maybe the curse will be lifted. I don't know about you, Jakes, but I have a hard time fishing during a full moon. They want to misbehave a bit. But I got some new anglers over here, or sort of new to this year. Let's go check them out. Let's see, we might remember this guy. We were trying to figure out his name last time we were fishing, weren't we? Yeah. The internet voted on it, though. You know that? What did they decide?
Wild Bill Cody.
Wild Bill Cody, but you want to go with?
Kodiak.
All right, we'll have a second vote between Wild Bill Cody and Kodiak. And over here, we ain't got one for this feller yet. We got to come up for this guy. We'll call him Calvin and Hobbes right now after one of my favorite cartoon characters till we come up with something better. And then way down there, we got Sir Isaac Newton at the far end. And we got Cowboy Kent sitting here. Do you know who Cowboy Kent is? He's my absolute favorite cook on the YouTube. He's awesome. You got to watch him. This guy here is a bull riding, bronc riding son of a biscuit eater. He's a good one. Says that curse don't mean nothing to me. I'm catching a fish. Let's go check it out. You got a bow? There you go. Let's check that baby out. Nice job. The old curse don't mean nothing to Buffalo Bill Cody. He's catching fish. Kill myself getting over these rocks. We'll get up to Special K. He's got one on. He's going to break the curse for him. You got a good one? A cutty, huh? Not a... Oh, dang. I saw that from here. Kirby. Kirby. He just robbed you blind, buddy. I saw that was a good pull, or a good bend, too. Dang it, I wanted to see that one. Broke the swivel. See, the curse of the full moon. It's getting us in all sorts of ways. Look at that right there. Well, I come all the way over here to get a shot of Special K getting that big cutthroat in, and it busted off. And while I was doing it, back over on the other side where I just was, Sir Isaac Newton pulled in a grayling, so we got another grayling on the deck. I'm just not getting video of it, but we're going to call it. And I got to get fishing again, or I'm not going to get anything. So I'm curious, do you guys have as much trouble fishing in them lunar phases? For me, when the full moon's out, I just have a hard time catching them during the day. They just feed at night so well. Seems like they're all full of goodies all day long and don't want to bite. So I don't know. I call it my full moon curse, but we seem to be picking a few up anyway. So I just had a couple of hits, and I can actually see grayling in about 2 feet of water here in front of me, but they're really, really small, like 4 inches. Oh, right there I had one. So I got a bunch of little ones trying to chase this fly. I might be able to get one of them, but they're not the ones I'm looking for. I'm looking for something a little bigger than that. I made the decision to go up to the inlet before it gets dark. Try that out. I've had a little better luck up there this time of the year. That inflow seems to have some food in there that gets them interested. And plus I'm kind of curious if the kokanee are moving up the creek. So I'd like to give a look at those if we can find them. Not going to try and target and fish them, and that's not legal. But I'd like to see if they're moving up to spawn. Got the last two are headed up there, and one of them's got dinner, it looks like. Cat going for a keeper?
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Grabbing their gear. We're gonna head down this trail right here and fish towards the inlet over there. Go get them. Go get them, Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin Coolidge, Dr. Calvinator, whatever we call you. And just check that out. Bunch of young bucks fishing. spending their time up in the mountains with a crazy old kook like me. All right, Mountain Dew boy, Calvin Coolidge, Calvin and Hobbs, Special Calvin, whatever we're calling him. Did you miss him? Oh, I walked all the way down. Crap, I walked all the way down the rocks to get that one on film, and it ain't happening. Or not a kokanee, you got a bow or a grayling? A bow, let's check him out. Yeah, nice young bow. Sweet. For some reason, old Calvin Coolidge here is attracting kokanee. We're not sure why, but I promise the viewers of this video he is not intentionally targeting them. In fact, I watched him pull it out away from one that was trying to follow us, so we're trying really hard not to bother the cokes while we catch some fish. And he's gonna hand reel it in, folks. You're stay here for the show.
I was washing my hands. Dude.
Stay here for the show while Kodiak Cody hand reels in his bow while he was looking at a fish down there.
Oh my goodness.
It's another nice bow. Good job, buddy. He's gonna have him a good dinner tonight.
Oh yeah.
The Kodiak cowboy over here is putting on a display, a seminar, an entire symposium of how to catch trout while the rest of us are just kind of sitting on the bank. What is the secret, my friend?
You just let it sit out there and just watch it, and then when they start twitching it, you let it go all the way under, and then as it goes under, you set the hook.
While you were talking, I just saw the whole lake move 4 feet. Somebody striked so hard they actually pulled the water out of the lake and threw it 4 feet behind him. I don't know what old Calvin and Hobbs was up to right there. If that had been a fish, he'd have thrown his face to California. Your guide and outfitter, the Cowboy Pirate, has been hunting for his fishing pole on this bank for 15 minutes. And Sir Isaac Newton says, "Hey, Mr. Cowboy, it's sitting right down over here in the rocks, right where you set it down." Sir Isaac, you better be careful about the guide that's taking you out and about. He might get lost just walking up and down the shore. Oh, yep. Right over there, that beaver jumped off the log and he's coming over here. Hey guys. Hey guys. That beaver, that ain't legal. Don't be casting to him. The reason I mentioned that beaver ain't legal is because old Cowboy Kent down there was considering putting on a giant spoon and casting for him to see if he could go water skiing behind him. No, don't try that.
We're good now. We're gonna go catch
So our sole mission now.
Hey, you had one. Oh, he still did. Oh my God.
Our sole mission right now is to see if Cowboy Kent can get one, because he's the only one of the group I brought in that hasn't scored yet.
I usually get the most.
You know who? There's one other person in this group that hasn't scored yet. You know who it is?
Jadix?
No, it's this guy right here. Hi. He hasn't caught anything. I'm going to blame it because I'm running the camera, but that ain't much of an excuse. Oh, that was you. Did you get him? You got him. Nicely done. So a little update on the lunar challenge. It is still kicking my butt. These guys are catching fish, but the old cowboy's curse is still valid. No fishy for me. And Sir Isaac Newton was taking care of manly business up in the trees, and his bobber went chunk. Does he have a fish still?
Yeah, I do.
It's on?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Oh, and we got one over there at the far end too. I don't know if we're going to get some of them into Grayling like I hope to. They're just not hitting tonight like they usually are in the evening. But they're showering some of them rainbows. There is another beaver sitting right on that point. Yeah, these guys over here just putting on a seminar. I'm tossing my poor little fly in a bubble trying to find a Grayling. They're pulling fish after a little 3 by 3 foot area of water.
Yeah.
They'd be sitting on each other's shoulders. If they're any closer, I'd start to think they'd have to take each other on a date. There you go.
Keep a hold.
That old bobber went.
Oh, no, he went.
That'd be a miss. Kelly, if you hadn't been asleep, that bobber sunk 15 feet in the water when he took that thing down. The old Cowboy Kent there was snoozing.
Keep the rod in your hand and just chill now.
I was reeling pretty good
That old young buck was thinking about wrestling and bucking broncs and young ladies and everything but fishing bobbers. Now that's a proper fishing technique right there. Lay back, close your eyes, and let the other end gel when your bobber goes down.
No, it's just a sound.
Calvin Coolidge on another. What are you up to? You up to about 8?
I haven't saw him. Oh, he's a good one.
That is a good fish. Dang good one.
Stay on.
Real nice.
That's a small one.
That's either a small rainbow or that could be a grayling.
That's a small grayling, I bet.
That's a grayling. Oh,
Yeah.
rainbow.
Way to go.
Small rainbow. Just a
Heck
little
yeah,
tiny one.
dude.
Nice job.
I don't care. Dude, I got him.
Another hand reeling going on.
Dude, let's go. Oh, yeah, bro.
Didn't have the pole in his hand, so he hand reeled that one in too.
Well, he broke his line, and so he just left it out there.
Oh, you broke. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, folks, it is getting pretty late. Yeah, I'm going to wrestle these young ones up and get them back home so their parents don't get upset at me. It has been a fantastic trip. They have just had a hoot catching rainbows. The grayling haven't participated quite as well as I'd hoped, although I'm hearing some chatter from across the lake, so we'll see what those 3 report, and I'll put some pictures in if they got some good ones. But what a great trip. The only one person that got skunked. The old lunar eclipse curse strikes again. The cowboy's a big 0 while them boys just put on a portfolio of fishing tactics. We'll see you next time on Adventures of the Cookie and the Cowboy.